Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a Valentine's Day look. I do have a little mix of things. I do have a little mix of drugstore, a little bit of high end, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and do a Valentine's Day look. If this is your type of video, feel free to sit back, relax, and we'll go ahead and get started. All right, so I did go ahead and pull my hair back, and then the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and set the face. So today I'm going to be using the NYX Professional Makeup, the Marshmallow Setting Spray. So I'm going to use this here and set the face. This stuff smells so good. I love the smell of this. Okay, and the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and prime the lids with the Juvias Place eyeshadow primer. I do have this shade too, so I haven't used this in a while. I hope it's not bad, but we're going to go ahead and use that today. It's like a perfect shade too. I hope that's not too much. All right, so I'm just gonna take my e.l.f. Concealer brush and I'm gonna blend out this eyeshadow primer. I love how this sets down and it blends in perfectly and the shade matches on point. I really love that. Okay, and so now that the lids are primed down, what I'm gonna do, I am debating on which palette to go into. I actually have a few palettes here to decide my look. I'm not for sure which ones I want right now. I have the Ciate I Am a Woman, which is Superpower Volume 2 palette. So I have this palette right here. These are the shades. I think that is beautiful for Valentine's Day. But we'll go ahead and start off with this palette, and I'm just gonna do a transition color and start with that. All right, so I am going to take, let's see here. I'm going to take the shade Self Love, which is this color right here. Yeah, right here. And I'm gonna use that as my transition color. And I am just learning, I didn't realize that your transition colors are supposed to be up top, like above your eyelid. So I am learning that now, and that's good. Practice makes perfect. Well, I'm not perfect with makeup anyway, but I like playing with makeup, so I like looking and feeling beautiful. And I'm really just gonna build this up. Again, I don't know what look I'm making or what I'm creating, but I'm just gonna rock with it and see what I can create. I never plan my looks. And I hope everybody is doing well. I'm hoping for some warm weather here soon, but I don't think that's gonna be anytime near. I mean, we've been in the 50s and stuff, so that's good, but I'm ready for summer. That's a certainty. I'm very ready for summer. That don't even make sense, very ready. I am ready for summer. All right, so that is the transition color on both of the eyes here. Now I'm trying to debate what color I'm gonna go in with next. So let's see here. I may dip into another palette and see if I can put on a second shade. So I do have the oldie but goodie. It's the Profusion Starlet powder. I can't say it. Profusion Starlet 35 Shadow Palette. And I've went ham on some of these colors in here already, but this is the palette here. So I may just dab into a shade or two on this one and put it on my lid. So I think I may take this dark red color here, like a dark pink color here, and put this on my lid next. Sorry, just dipping into this shade right here, tapping off the excess and putting this on my lid here. And I love Profusion because Profusion's palettes, they're very pigmented as well. I should have brought it up just a little bit more. So those colors, after putting this color and the one from the Ciate London palette, the colors look pretty much the same almost. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the next eye here. I might take some purple and put that like on my lid too, just a little bit, just to mix it up a little bit. And I think I'm gonna go back and lighten up that area, that first area up here. So I'm gonna take the first transition color here and I'm gonna lighten back up where I put that color, that very first color, the self-love color. I'm just gonna bring that back out a little bit, go over it here. I don't want it to like take away from my look. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I don't want the colors just to like blend in together. So there is this brick red color that I'm gonna use right here. I'm gonna put that on my lid. I'm gonna put that over top right here. And then I'm gonna put the purple on. Yeah, that's really pretty. Yeah, just switch it up a little bit. Because I didn't want the colors just to be like just blending in with themselves. I wanted to change it up just a little bit. I'm just putting this on like half of my lid here. And then when you have like more than 2 or 3 colors, or even more than 2 colors, you just want to pat that color in. I know I was starting off just rubbing it on the eye, but yeah, you want to pat it in. I have this Profusion palette. This one is the Dreamscape palette. Oh, the lights are reflecting on it. But yeah, this is the Dreamscape palette. So I'm just going to take Utopia, which is this purple right here, and I'm going to put that on my inner corner of my lid here, and then I'm just going to top my lid off with a shimmer. Tap off the excess. This is a beautiful color. Very, very pigmented. And then what we talked about was blending. So I don't want the purple to overtake the pink. So I'm about to blend that out here in a moment. I want to put some shimmer on there. I'm going to use this color here. It's called Powerful, and I hope it doesn't take away from the look. But I'm going to use Powerful, and this is like really pretty. It's like a iridescent shifting color right here. I'm going to take this color here. All right, so I'm just going to dip and spray my brush and then apply the shimmer. Okay, so let's try using the finger because I don't see any payoff doing that. Let me see. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. You see that? That is really, really pretty. I'm just gonna do the next eye. All right, so I am taking my Big Fat Liner. As you guys know, I love this eyeliner. So I'm taking this and I'm gonna do a wing, and then I'm gonna pop on some lashes. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mascara. So I am using the Essence Curl and Volume Mascara. So I'm just using the oldie but goodie here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. I gotta put some primer on my face here. And before I put on my primer, I'm just gonna set my face with a little bit of setting powder, just a little bit, to try and help minimize the pores. All right, and of course for primer, I'm still using my Catrice Poreless primer. So I'm gonna use that today. I like more of the creamy consistency primers instead of those oily and gel primers. What do you guys like? I find these are more minimizing in pores rather than the silicone primers. All right, so there is that. And then today I'm gonna be mixing 2 foundations today. So I'm using my e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. Again, I have the color Tan Neutral 41 Bronze. And then we're gonna go in with the Maybelline 24 Hour Foundation. Mine is in the shade 332 Golden Caramel. So I'm just gonna mix both of these foundations here and we're gonna create our look. All right, so foundation is on. So we're just gonna go ahead and blend this in. You know, I'm a full coverage type of gal, so that's what we're doing today. The mix of these 2 foundations is just beautiful. I love it. It's not too much, it's just right. It's just perfect. All right, so now that that is blended in, we're gonna go ahead and with concealer. I'm switching that up today. Actually, before I even do that, I need to do my lashes. I sat there and put on my mascara and forgot to put on my lashes. So today we're gonna be using the INV So Wispy lashes. These are So Wispy 06. So that's what we're using today. And I will be right back. I'm gonna put these on and I will be right back. All right, so lashes are on. So now we're gonna go ahead and go in with the concealer. And I really like these lashes. Lashes make everything better. It seems like I love it. I love the lashes. All right, so we're gonna go in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I have mine in the shade Golden. So I'm gonna shake it up because I haven't used this in a while. So we're gonna shake it up. I'm just gonna put this on my under eyes. Okay, so this looks a little bit light, but you know what? We'll go ahead and rock it anyway. Yeah, it looks really light. I may have to get another concealer. I was trying to switch it up. I don't like my under eyes looking too bright. I mean, I like them looking bright a little bit, but not too bright. I don't like the too bright look. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my Holy Grail, the Loreal 400, I think it's in, yeah, 400 Caramel concealer. I'm just gonna put this on top because I don't want my eyes looking bright like that. So just a little mix, and that ain't even. All right, well, we're just gonna have to rock it. So I'm just gonna let this sit down for a couple minutes and then I'll be right back and we'll blend this out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend out this concealer. So we're gonna see what happens here. Just taking my Wet n Wild beauty sponge. I love this. I love this sponge. This is one of my Holy Grail sponges. So we're gonna go ahead and blend this out. All right, so I'm gonna get some setting powder here. And I'm gonna use my Danessa Myricks setting powder here today. And I'm just tapping off the excess on my hand and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend underneath my eye. I'm just gonna go ahead and set the remainder of my face as well. And again, I'm using the Danessa Myricks setting powder. I'm trying to remember what shade this is in. Okay, this is in yellow, so. All right, so there's that. I totally forgot to do cream bronzer and cream blush. Is that something? All right, so for my bronzer today, for my powder bronzer, I am going to use the Cab Cosmetics bronzing palette. And I have 6 beautiful shades here, so I'm probably gonna use the bottom row here. I can't believe I forgot to do that. But that's what happens sometimes when you're just going with the flow with your makeup. All right, so again, I'm just gonna take the bottom row here, tap off the excess and just apply it to my cheeks. And to my forehead and to my jawline. Get all pretty and cute. I'm not even doing anything when I'm done filming this video. Probably make me and my kids something to eat and just chill. And then for blush, I'm gonna use my oldie but goodie, the LA Colors Mink blush. And I'm gonna kind of go ham with it because I didn't use the cream blush. So I'm just gonna take this little brush here and dip into it. I'm gonna dip into it some more. I think this is a really pretty pink. And they say to bring your blush up, like basically near your eyes. So that's what I'm doing now. It's so pretty. And I'm really putting on the color so you guys can see it. I really like the color of this blush. Nice and pink. And it's just like a simple pink. It's not like a hot pink or nothing like that. It's just a natural pink. Like you've been blushing a little bit, for real. All right, so there's that. And then for eyeliner, I am going to, let me see which eyeliner I'm gonna use. Eyeliner, I'm going to use the Neon Shockwave. It's a lip liner, but I'm gonna put it down as an eyeliner because it doesn't do anything. This color is Blaze. And I have to like really press it in. You see that? That is so pretty. I love that. All right, so there's that. So I do have that lined on my lower lash line on my waterline, and I'm about to put my mascara on now. I'm just gonna go back in with my Essence mascara and put on my bottom lashes. I don't know why I put my mascara on first. I shouldn't have done that, but whatever, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna go back into the Profusion palette and I'm gonna take that pink color and I'm gonna line my lower lash line with this color. Lower lash line makes everything better, I'm telling you. So like, yeah, for my creasing and stuff, it's like very minimal now because I went ahead and set that underneath the lower lash line. Now I'm gonna go back over and do my mascara again. And do my eyebrows here real quick. This is like my holy grail eyebrow pencil. The Wonder Beauty in dark brown. And then I'm gonna do an inner corner highlight here. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Always Blushin' palette. And I'm just going to take this top color here, this second color. So I'm gonna take this second color here and I'm going to put that in my inner corner right there. Just give it a little highlight. Just beautiful. I love this color. I love playing in makeup. It just makes you feel good. All right, so there's that. And then I didn't even put on no highlighter. So I'm just gonna take this color here. I think this was the Pinch of Rose, and I just got it all over me. But yeah, we're gonna dip and spray. Go on, make it pop. So I'm gonna dip, tap off the excess and spray it. Okay. That is icy. You see that? I know you see that. You see that? Mm-hmm. That's icy. And spray again. Like I said, I'm not going nowhere, so it really is no big thing to me. But yeah, that is beautiful. But we are gonna tone this bad boy. But actually, should I? Should I just leave it? I ain't going nowhere. I mean, it's cute. It's beaming too. Let me tone it down just a hair, but I really like it. Let me tone it down just a hair. Where's my sponge? Let's tone it down just a hair. Just a hair. This is another trick. Like if you ever have like too much highlight or blush or something like that, then what you do is you just take your sponge that you use with like your concealer or your foundation, just take the leftover, just tap it over it and it'll tone it down for you. That is beautiful. I love that. All right, so there's that. Now we got to do lips, and then we are done with this long, we're pretty much done with this long video. I got to put, you know, do my hair, but yeah, let's go ahead and do lips. So this one I'm going to do. I'm going to mix 2 eyeliners. I've never done this before. I'm thinking about, should I go in with this burgundy one first? We're going to try it and see. I'm kind of nervous. So this is Kiss, and this is Deep Red. So we're going to see what happens with this. I hope it's not going to mess up my makeup. Let's see. Ooh, I'm nervous. Uh-oh. All right, there's that one. Oh, this feels matte, like I don't know what. Okay, then I'm gonna go in over that with the e.l.f. Dark Cocoa liner. You guys already know, I can't go without my e.l.f. e.l.f., you're killing it with this lip liner, just to let you know. I use it all the time, so yes, I really love that lip liner. And this lip liner here, ooh, child, looks matte. All right, let's see what happens. I'm gonna go over with this. Just trust the process. Y'all know they're like, why are you putting 2? Because I can. We're gonna go ahead and just experiment something. See? Look, and it created like a purple look. You see that? Trust the process, right? Okay. I am going to go in with the, what is this? Anastasia Rum Punch Matte Lipstick. So this is perfect too. This is a really pretty shade. You see that here? It's a really pretty shade. So I'm gonna put this on. My lips feel so dry. All right, so there's that. Now that is dark. That is dark. Okay, calm down. It's gonna be okay. So I'm gonna blot this and then I'm gonna go in with some gloss. All right, so now I'm gonna go over this with the Wet n Wild gloss. And this one is in Past Curfew. That's what this one is in. So let's see here. All right, guys, this completes the video. This is my Valentine's Day glam. I do hope you enjoyed it. I will have more content loading. If you have not subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. I do look forward to seeing you in my next video. And as always, stay blessed.